What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Snarl. This is the last Dinobot of the Transformers Age of Extinction toy line. Finally, I got a hold of Snarl, and I want to give a big thank you to Pia, or fellow reviewer Pia, for getting me this figure. He found it in a local, I believe it was a Target in his Virginia area, and he was able to ship it to me. Thanks a lot, Ben. I really do appreciate it. So, this figure is lime green. Man, oh man, is this figure lime green. I don't remember Snarl ever being green, but whatever. He is very well detailed and very well molded. I have to give Hasbro credit for that. My only real negative or nagging annoyance of this guy in this mode is his robot hands are completely 100% visible on those back legs. Posability wise, you're not going to get a whole lot of movement in Dino mode. His head does move up and down and kind of turns a little bit. His mouth does open and close, though it is not very easy to get that mouth to open. The front legs are posable. They have 2 points of articulation. They bend in the knee and then a ball joint there at where it connects to the body. The rear legs don't really pose at all, even though there is a hinge there. That's because they form the arms in robot mode. Overall, though, from the side, it looks pretty good, and I do actually like the transparentness of his spines. I think that is a neat effect. Given the fact that it's completely green, though, is a little bit weird. The molding and detail on the head is very, very nice. I've got to give them credit. There's nice paint apps also, those red eyes, and then they painted eyebrows and silver snout. A very nice touch. Snarl's transformation is a bit complicated, like all of the Dinobots. To start off with, we're gonna grab the tail and completely open that up. Grab his melee weapon, which is the tip of his tail, so that is going to be kind of like a spear or club, and put that off to the side. Next, turn the figure to the side and grab the rear spines and fold them back, and then take the entire back of the figure and unpeg it from the front of the figure and pull it up and away. Then you can grab the head, which is inside the back of the body, and fold that up. And then grab the rear legs and fold them out and up to form the shoulders. And then you can have him walk around like some kind of monster Gerwalk mode. Roar, I'm a robot stegosaurus monster thing! Moving on from the bad joke and into the more of the transformation, take the elbows and spin them around, and do that on the other side as well. And then rotate the hands into place. And you will quickly notice while you're doing this that he has no wrist, really. This is all molded plastic right here, so his wrists are at a weird, nearly 30-degree angle from the rest of his arm. Now for the legs, we are going to come in and split the legs apart, and then you will see that, oh hey, there's a fake dino head inside one of his legs. So that means we flip up the dino head into his leg there, reach underneath the dino heads and flip out the feet, collapse the legs, and then just kind of fold them up and off to the side, like so. And the way the directions have it, you're supposed to kind of put them like that, but I just kind of put them off to the side and out of the way. And stand the figure up, open up his back here, and just kind of get everything out of their own way to form the robot mode. The last thing I forgot to do is you want to actually grab the hips and snap them into place. I like Snarl's robot mode a lot. There is just enough purple on the chest, which you'll see here in a second, to really offset all of the green. Overall, it's a really cool looking robot mode that does have some serious flaws, but I'll get into that in a second. Overall, as I said, I like it a lot, and I think it looks really nifty. As you can see, Snarl comes with 2 weapons, the tail club that I mentioned earlier, and then this weird boomerang batleth thing. I'm not sure why they decided to include it, because I don't think he needs it. And I Also, I couldn't store it anywhere in dino mode. The directions do say to store it a certain way, but it just doesn't work. The other issue I have with this figure, even though I think he looks really, really cool, is he is incredibly top-heavy. And even though he's got really big feet, he doesn't have the best heels. Plus, his ball joints and his hips are typically as figures are, a bit loose, so he does have trouble standing. Now, you're supposed to be able to plug these wing bits into the back of the shoulders, and sometimes I've had success with it, but other times they just pop right out, and they get in the way of these bits back here. So there are some things on this figure that are a bit of a mess, but I really like this guy. I really do, gang. It's just a nifty-looking figure. And let's face it, any kind of transforming Stegosaurus is going to be pretty nifty. Snarl's head sculpt is also really cool. You kind of have this compound visor eye going, and he's snarling at you. You can see his teeth. How cool is that? Now, you don't have to expand or open up those spines on his back. In fact, you're going to get something that looks a little bit like this. In fact, you're going to get something that looks like... You don't have to expand the spines on his back, but I think the expansion of the spines, or opening them up, looks a little better and actually flattens them out quite a bit. As you can see, they're just sticking out from the figure. So opening them up does make the figure a little bit more intimidating, I think. I really like this toy. I really do. It's got several problems, but I can look past all of them because I just think it's a fun toy. It's crazy and it's just neat. Again, I want to thank P.O. for picking this up for me and then shipping it to me. A big thank you to you, Ben, because without you, I wouldn't have gotten this guy. So guys, I hope you like this video review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and as usual, I'll catch you next time.